The Boys Training Center reports and the National Stadium provided much fodder for the news headlines while the Minister for Social Transformation and Sports was abroad. Leonard Montoute is back, and on Tuesday he sought to clear up the speculation surrounding the two issues. First, the minister says the Seraphim report and conditions at the hapless BTC and government's plan for the institution will be publicized Monday at a press briefing.
I do not wish to go into any details at this time, but we will be fully addressing the matter on Monday, at which time we'll give the media an opportunity to ask questions pertinent to the operations and issues related to Boys Training Center.
The authorities have been heavily criticized for the delay in the release of the report submitted to the ministry almost a year ago. Montoute denies allegations of a cover-up. He says the authorities decided to tread carefully, given the very sensitive and explicit nature of the report.
It is not my inclination to cover up or hide anyone. I think we have to face up to the realities that we are confronted with and to make an effort once and for all to deal with the situation.
Meanwhile, the minister lashed out at critics who have called for the relocation of the makeshift hospital at the George Odlum Stadium, labeling supporters of such a move as inhumane and insensitive. He says the hospital will remain at the sports arena, but there are plans on the table to scale back the initial 18-month exit strategy.
We are in discussions and looking at a number of proposals that might mean that the time will be cut and reduced significantly to possibly even less than a year. I'm hoping that that scenario will be the one adopted and found to be feasible.
In the meantime, Montoute is unequivocal about the safety of the patients. He also doubts the furor surrounding the use of the stadium is the prevailing sentiment of the vast majority of the sports fraternity.
Notwithstanding the views of a few individuals who have demonstrated their insensitivity, we understand the plight of the patients, and some of whom are even dying, and that we stand ready to make that sacrifice, but we are going to ensure that all in our power is done to revert to the normal use of the facility.
The Minister for Sports says there will be no shortage of facilities for the sporting community. He notes several EU-funded sports venues are being upgraded island-wide and will be ready in time for the start of the competitive season. Additionally, Montoute points out athletes still have access to the George Odlum Stadium, with hospital administrators devising a schedule to accommodate the use of the facility for training and other activities. Winston Springer Jr., HTS News, Channel 4.